Alexander, the one who challenged eternity. Some live their whole lives, never leaving their hometown. Some pass through an entire lifetime without daring to dream. But there was one man who shattered every boundary mankind had ever known. He ruled half the known world by the age of 30, led his armies across thousands of miles, beyond any known map, and when every summit had been conquered, he turned back, looked at the world, and asked humanity one question. If there were no limits, how far would you go? The final days. June 323 BCE. Alexander, just 32 years old, fell ill without warning. Right at the brink of a new campaign toward the west, he collapsed. High fever, shivering. His body no longer responded. 12 days later, he died in silence. No final words, no clear successor, and no one truly knew why destiny cut off a legend mid-sentence. And a final question echoed through the winds. Alexander, what did you leave behind after touching everything? The collapse of a dream. Without a designated heir, the greatest empire in human history fell into chaos. His most loyal generals, Ptolemy, Seleucus, Antigonus, Cassander, turned against each other, slicing the empire like a carcass, claiming their piece of power. Alexander once dreamed of a united world, east and west as one. But the world was not yet ready to hold such a dream. A vision too great perished with its dreamer. Once again, humanity chose division over unity. The missing tomb and the unanswered question. Alexander's embalmed body was brought to Egypt, to Alexandria, the city he founded. His tomb once drew emperors from Rome, but then it vanished. No one knows where he now rests. No stone, no name, no trace. Perhaps that was his intention. For a legend cannot be buried, and a man like Alexander was never meant to be remembered as a corpse. An immortal legacy. Though the empire crumbled, Alexander's legacy endures. He left behind 22 cities bearing his name, Alexandria, from Egypt to Central Asia. He sowed the seeds of the Hellenistic era, a golden age where Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and Indian cultures merged. His strategies, his spirit, studied by Caesar, Napoleon, and modern leaders alike. Alexander did not conquer the world by sword alone, but by a longing to rise beyond what it means to be human. The one who challenged eternity. Some said he was the son of gods. Others claimed he was a mortal who dared to defy the heavens. But perhaps Alexander was simply a soul who refused to accept that human fate is set in stone. He was born to challenge destiny, to look time in the eye and whisper, "You may be eternal, but I am fire, and fire, even small, can burn through immortality." Alexander is no more. The man who once made the world tremble has vanished into the quiet of history. No throne, no grave, only a question that still echoes, unanswered through time. If there were no limits, how far would you go? The world mourns not because he died, but because he took with him the part of our hope, that one day someone could rise above it all and touch the light that never fades. And if, one night, you feel your heart yearning for something greater than life as it is, if you've ever dreamed of breaking your own limits, then remember, Alexander still lives within you. In every soul that refuses to bow, in every human being, still brave enough to dream the impossible, If your heart stirred while hearing this story, like, share, and subscribe. Let us keep telling the stories of souls who never bowed. Let us protect the flame that must never die.